everybody. Good morning. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining us this morning. Heather Billingsley is with me, and she is the co-founder of MamaEarth.ca. Good morning.
Good morning.
So your website is all about home delivery for local and organic food.
Yes.
That's the main thrust of it. But then you decided to post some sort of do-it-yourself, down-home, passed through the generations remedies,
Yes.
and people went nuts for them.
Yes, they did. Yep. These are just things that I do at home for my kids, and people went crazy for them on our Facebook page.
And who taught these to you? Your mom?
Yes, just my mom and my husband's mother.
Okay, so Heather's not a naturopath
Nope.
or a doctor. These
No,
are just things
no.
that work for her.
Yeah, these are things that we just muck around with in our kitchen.
Right, so take us through it, but let's start over here.
Okay, so the first one that I have is a lemon ginger tea. Believe it or not, this is the most complicated one I've got. It's only got 3 ingredients in it, that's it. I will say though that the ingredients are really important. So organic if possible, you're going to get more health benefits from it, and the honey for sure needs to be unpasteurized honey. So
Why?
Because when honey is pasteurized, it kills all the natural enzymes and antioxidants in the honey. So pretty much if you're using honey that's been pasteurized, it's like drinking liquid sugar.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
So also local honey is really beneficial because if the honey is produced in and around where you live, it'll build up properties that'll help you adapt to your environment. So it's really, honey is the most amazing thing ever. It's nature's multivitamin. So we've got this, and we've got a bunch of ginger in the bottom.
So this is to ward off a cold?
This is to ward off a cold and help get rid of a cold. So with all these remedies, it's a really good idea to, when you start getting that scratchy throat, you start not feeling well, to just start taking these. Like I have 2 of these in my fridge right now.
Oh,
and
really?
I usually just start making them in the fall. So the kids get a scratchy throat, we get a scratchy throat, we just start taking them.
So it's just like, are there measurements? Not really.
No.
You just kind of,
this is really,
the bottom is covered with ginger.
That's
and
it.
you put in what looks like the equivalent of maybe a lemon, 1 lemon?
Yep, about 11, half a lemon. Yep.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
And dump in some honey.
Dump in some honey. This is really
awesome.
just me in my kitchen.
That
So
looks tasty.
I've got some here, then you just keep that in there. This will last in your fridge for 2 or 3 months. Like it's great.
Just like that?
Just like that, and it gets even better as time goes on. It just sort of marinates in its juices, and it's really
amazing.
good.
Okay.
So I've got some warm water here. It's not hot because we want to preserve all the good things in the honey.
Oh, okay, so if you plop a spoonful of this into boiling water, it will...
Yeah, it'll probably affect.
Diminish it?
Do you want to try some?
Okay, wait, so if I'm doing this at home and I pulled this or this out, I just take a big spoonful?
Yeah, I just put a few tablespoons in, and that's it.
Do I want chunks in here?
Nope.
No.
You just use the liquid.
Just the liquid,
Yeah,
okay.
that's all. It's really easy. And it's actually quite lovely, too.
It's so lovely. When I smelled it, I was expecting it to sort of be a bit bitter.
Yeah.
Can you drink this all the time?
Of course,
that's delightful.
Yeah, totally, yeah. And like the ginger's really good because it sort of naturally heats up your body. It makes you sweat out the cold. Lemon's super high in vitamin C, boosts your immune system. It's great.
Delish. Okay, thank you.
And so the next one I have, this one is a real crowd pleaser for kids. So you've got a teaspoon of raw honey again, and you've got a 1/4 teaspoon of organic cinnamon.
Now, you don't worry about raw honey with kids?
Well, raw honey cannot be given, or any honey for that matter, to any kid under 12 months.
Right.
Because their intestinal tract isn't mature enough
handle it.
to handle the natural bacteria in the honey. But this is great for any kid or adult older than that. So cinnamon is antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral. It's great.
So cinnamon,
and honey, and that's all. So this is very versatile. You can spread it on toast. We just take it straight up. Like if we're not feeling well, we'll just take a spoonful of it, and that's all. Or you can dip fruit in it.
That seems so decadent that this is the thing that will help you get better.
Yeah,
okay.
and it's awesome. It really is. And it tastes so good. Come on.
Wow. I'm a huge cinnamon fan, so you can't go wrong
Yeah, and
with
you
me.
have to use good cinnamon. Like it's important to use the good ingredients.
A nice natural. That's that's one of those things where you're like, what do you mean that's going to make me feel better?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
That's just tasty. And then this one.
So this one is just a 1/4 cup of raw honey and a 1/4 cup of organic apple cider vinegar.
Now, I hear so many good things about apple cider vinegar.
It's awesome.
From using it in your hair
Yeah.
to drinking it. I use it in my hair sometimes.
Yeah, totally. So It's also really antibacterial, and it kills germs really well as well.
So this concoction is for what?
This is basically, like, I use it as a cough syrup. And this is another thing that you can store in your fridge for a few months. So I have a vat of this in my fridge too.
Now wait, so this is just honey and vinegar?
That's all. Yep. And so the vinegar really kills the germs in your throat, and the honey obviously has great qualities, quotes, and to be honest with you, the honey helps you put the apple cider vinegar down.
Right.
Because apple cider vinegar, some people say, oh, it's fine. It's not fine. It's not very pleasant at all to taste.
Is this about how much you're supposed to take?
Yeah, you can take that much, and then you just drink it.
It's like a shot, sort of, two maybe. Like two. Yeah.
I don't really measure things, even when I'm cooking.
Ooh, I can smell that vinegar.
If you don't want to, you don't have
I will do it because I know it's good for me. This is, you said antibacterial, right?
Yeah, antibacterial, and like most germs cannot survive in the acidic environment of the vinegar. Is it okay? Yeah. So that one's a little bit.
It's a big old thimble of vinegar.
Yeah, that one's a little bit rougher to put down, but yeah.
That's gonna be trickier to get into the kids.
Yes, my kids will.
Will they? Well, see, that's the thing.
They're used to it.
Exactly. If it's just part of their norm. Amazing stuff. That is just great. So, if people go to your website, Heather, you have a link to.
Yes, I have a link. It's a home remedies link, so they can look at this and other recipes. Like there's a lot of garlic recipes, but I wasn't going to torture you today with those,
8 a.m.
especially at this hour.
And as we always say, talk to your doctor if you have any kind of physical symptoms. But maybe this can be something that you use as a little sidebar as well. The website is mamaearth.ca. Heather Billingsley, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Great meeting you. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.